It is a good time to be a Toronto Raptors fan. Look at that. Few people thought the history-making Raptors could win against the Cleveland Cavaliers, and yet, here we are. Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Final goes tonight. The team's success has inspired many new fans to start cheering them on. Joining us now with advice on how to smoothly hop on that bandwagon, because that's important, you have to do it smoothly, is Ryan McNeill, co-host of the 3 Point Podcast. It's great to have you here.
Thanks for having me on the show. I appreciate it.
Well, no, you know what? So great time to be a fan, but we're getting a lot of company now.
Yes.
And I say we because, I've been cheering for a long time. But that company, happy to have it, but you have to act appropriately, right? You have to know the right things to say and the right things to do. That's where you come in.
Definitely. You don't want to be cheering for LeBron James.
No.
As great as he is, Hall of Fame, one of the best to ever play, you can't be cheering for LeBron James when the Raptors are playing such great basketball. So cheer for Toronto, cheer for Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, enjoy Drake on the sidelines, but you can't be cheering on LeBron James or Kevin Love or Kyrie Irving right now.
Because you know what, Ryan? During the regular season, that kind of thing does happen. When superstars on opposing teams come to the ACC and they play the Raptors and their names are announced or they do some high-flying dunk, a lot of people will actually cheer for them, which has always peeved me off to the nth degree. But a lot of people, cheer for them, whether it's Kobe Bryant or LeBron James or, Kevin Love, whoever it is. But these are the playoffs, and you can't do that.
No. And this year, with Kobe Bryant retiring, I think there's that exception.
Of
you
course.
can cheer for Kobe. But right now, Toronto needs to win these games or their season is over. So you have to be cheering all in for the Toronto Raptors at the Air Canada Centre. You can't be one of those fans who are wearing Cavs jerseys on the baseline. What were they doing?
What
were they thinking?
I don't know.
It must have been out-of-towners. They had
to be. Let's hope so, because that's just bad in every way. Now, what about the villains here? You mentioned LeBron. Who else, though? Who else?
I think LeBron is the big one. Kyrie, Irving. It's tough, though, because there are a lot of likable guys.
He's a nice guy. Tristan Thompson's a Canadian.
He's from what, 5 minutes from the studio here?
He's amazing. But Tristan is enemy number one.
Canada basketball guy, so you kind of want to cheer for him.
But not right now.
But you can't right now. In the summer, you can cheer for Tristan.
What about the refs? A lot of, words that we won't say right now, have rained down on these refs and the officiating.
It's been tough. Dwayne Casey's been fined. He likes to keep his money. He jokes with the media. But he lost after Game 3, I think it was.
Yep.
He'd had enough. There was, at the end of Game 3 and the beginning of Game 4, 2 full quarters where the refs didn't call anything. Not a single call
on Cleveland. It was so lopsided.
So when they finally called one in the second quarter, the fans jeered the refs, and they sarcastically cheered, which I totally get, because how do you go half a game without Cleveland committing any fouls? So if you want someone to cheer, boo and jeer, LeBron is a villain to cheer, and the refs are a nice target.
Okay, Drake is the Raptors global ambassador.
Yes.
You have to be familiar with the 6, short for 416, is in Toronto's area code.
And the 6 boroughs.
And the 6 boroughs. And also Corey Joseph, our Canadian guard, wears the number 6. So 6 is a number that anybody just getting on the bandwagon needs to be familiar with.
Yes. Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Any other terms you mean?
Yes.
Yes. We the North is a big term. If you're on social media, sorry, Marcy, hashtags Raptors and hashtags RTZ will get you in a conversation, whether you're on Twitter or Instagram. Those are some fun things to know as well.
Yeah, because the ACC is a great place to be, but tickets are hard to get. Jurassic Park is fantastic. You get in there.
Yes.
But you're right, Ryan. Social media, huge. You can join the conversation and you can do whatever you can that way.
So I have friends coming to watch the game with me tonight, and we'll have our conversation, but there's a much larger conversation online. So if you can't get tickets here in Toronto, if you can't get in Jurassic Park, if you can't get into your local sports pub, there's online conversation with fans all across Canada and all across the world. So it's fun to be part of that global Toronto Raptors conversation.
Lovely to chat with you. Thanks for coming in. We'll have a link to the 3 Point Podcast, that's Ryan's, on our website.